Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Cakewalk for Tank. Rumors of Gervonta Davis, the next fight set to take place in his hometown for a title failed to impress fans. Gervonta Davis' rumored next fight, which is for a title and could take place in his hometown, has failed to impress fans. Tank is considered one of the most talented boxers competing today, evidenced by his stunning 29-0 professional record. Of those 29 wins, 27 have come via KO, which has led him to win the WBA regular lightweight title, the IBF super featherweight title, the WBA super featherweight title, and the WBA regular super lightweight title. The 28-year-old last stepped foot in the ring back in April when he competed against Ryan Garcia. The two men put on an absolute show, which eventually saw Davis pick up the KO victory in the 7th round. Now, Gervonta Davis could return to the ring this year after the latest rumors suggest a bout against Chris Colbert is in the works. According to reports, the pair will fight it out for the WBA regular lightweight belt, and it could take place in Davis' hometown of Baltimore, Maryland. Fans have been reacting to the news, with some admitting they're less than impressed with the level of his potential opponent. One fan wrote, "Cakewalk for Tank. Gervonta Davis released from jail after 44 days. Tank has been released from jail after spending 44 days inside a cell despite initially awaiting jail time. Tank was sentenced back in May for a hit-and-run incident from 2020, which involved him crashing his car and injuring 4 people. The 28-year-old pleaded guilty to 4 driving offenses and accepted a plea deal that would place him under house arrest for 90 days. Weeks later, hometown, the boxing star was arrested after violating the terms of his house arrest. Tank was initially instructed to stay in a one-bed apartment, but instead left the property to try and stay in a hotel and a $3.4 million penthouse. He was arrested and formally sent to jail on June 2, and this week left incarceration after 44 days inside. In the photo above, fans can see Davis sporting uncharacteristically long hair as he prepares to return to boxing and his regular life. Ryan Garcia wants to fight Rolly Romero next. King Rai, one of the rising stars in boxing, wants to bounce back from his defeat against Tank Davis by facing Rolando Romero. Garcia wants to get back into the ring as soon as possible and try to forget his only defeat as a professional against Gervonta Davis in March. King Rai, who started getting popularity after some good wins thanks to his impressive speed and powerful hooks, was very confident ahead of his bout against the undefeated Davis, but ultimately ended up in the Baltimore-bred fighters victims list. While some believe it was the right time for Garcia to face such a talented fighter as Gervonta Davis, others believe the Californian boxer should have fought 1 or 2 more opponents before facing Davis, considered by many as one of the best fighters in boxing today. Now the Flash has called out Rolando Romero as a potential rival. A smart move from the Garcia team, as he would have a shot at capturing his first world title. Garcia ready to fight at 140 pounds. The 24-year-old boxer believes he would have a good chance of defeating Rolly, who got a conversational victory over 30-year-old Ismael Barboso last May, when the referee decided to stop the fight, when many believed that the two were going toe-to-toe. After the fight, Romero said he would like to meet Tank Davis in a rematch, but added that Ryan Garcia would be a bigger fight. For now, Ryan is serious about wanting to capture Romero's WBA light welterweight belt, although the WBA has ordered him to defend against his mandatory Ohio Davis, though their fight would have to wait. "I'm improving, getting better. I'm ready to get to it at 130 pounds. Bring on Rolly, he is part on BBC. We already ran once with BBC. I need to get my get back. I'm going to beat Rolly as a sheet, and we are going to have that 130, Garcia said at Showtime. However, without any doubt, Davis' prediction did not sit well with Crawford. In a recent interview, he sent a message to the Baltimore hard hitter. The interviewer reminded Crawford of the claims made by Davis. As the lightweight claimed that Spence Jr. has a metal shield, Crawford, on the other hand, has a shield made up of glass. The interviewer was seeking a response from Crawford, and he most certainly did get one. The 35-year-old said, "You don't see it." Notably, the champ did not turn his head up to face the interviewer and was rubbing his hands while he gave his four-word response. "You are second to none." Fans note in agreement as Shakur Stevenson readies himself for his prime years. Shakur Stevenson is gearing himself to present to the world the best version of himself. As he does that, he also has requested the WBO to outline a mandatory fight against Devin Haney. If the WBO does agree to mandate such a fight, then Haney would be forced to put his two belts, WBC and the WBO, on the line. That is, if he chooses to stay at 135 to fight Shakur. This would be a golden opportunity for Shakur Stevenson. If Haney leaves his titles at 135 pounds vacant, Stevenson has an easier path that will push him into his prime fighting days. Haney is most likely to resist the mandate and instead go up to 130 and fight Regis Prograis. He currently holds the lightweight title in both WBO and WBC, and if he go up the weight to fight Prograis at 130 pounds, he will forfeit those titles. He will in fact be giving up his 4 lightweight titles and paving a smooth transition for Sugar to fight potential opponents for the vacant belts. Stevenson has been going all out to move up to ladders to dominate the lightweight division. He has been training and has a clear version of success. On to his prime days, Shakur Stevenson receives validation. One of the most seasoned fighters professional boxing has to offer today. Sugar holds a stellar unbeaten record. At 26, he is 2-division world champion and has also held the WBO featherweight title and the WBO and WBC Unified Junior lightweight championship. Amidst criticism, Stevenson has remained resilient and has risen through the ranks by adding win after win to his boxing record, but he still has something to prove. In a tweet, Shakur Stevenson said that he getting sharper, stronger and is concentrating on becoming a better fighter. He continued to say that he thinks he is finally ready to embrace his prime years. Getting sharper, stronger, and overall just becoming a better fighter. Feeling ready for my prime years, Stevenson said. His admirers have acknowledged the work he has put in to reach where he is today. It seems like Haney will not be giving Shakur the fight that he wants. However, Haney is dead set to conquer the lightweight division. Nonetheless, will Stevenson succumb to the outgoing trends of picking easy fights, or will he go head-to-head against the toughest fighters to secure the titles? Let us know your most memorable Shakur moments in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.